We're,
Ah,
we're
ah.
alive. I just want to set up.
No, I'm acting like if we were actually in the box. We're like, oh my god, I'm stretching. Whoa, whoa. Oh.
No, I don't want to do IMDb.
IMDb gonna kick your balls. Mm. Ooh, baby gravy. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Baby, baby, bam, bum, bam, bum, bum, bim, bum, bim, bum, 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 bim, baby, baby, do, 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 do.
Hey, we're live.
We are live. Oh, we're not going yet, right?
No, we are.
Oh, we are going? Oh, well,
That,
hello there.
that's why I said we were, because you started saying it. So, editor, please edit that out.
My bad.
I didn't
Well,
even hit
hello.
start
Hello
recording
there.
yet.
Oh, what? Now we're going. Okay. So you don't have to edit anything, Mr. Editor. Anyways, and that is how in Mexico they were able to cure cancer. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Dritz Dresden channel. Step on aboard. I forgot to say my oi oi part, but that's okay. It doesn't matter because I am in a grateful and taking mood. We just saw the movie Krampus, and if you don't know, Krampus is
From
basically anti Santa.
2015 movie.
Yes, it has great people like
It's a
Adam Scott.
Christmas horror comedy, folk horror, or Christmas black comedy, folk horror film.
And do you know why it's a Christmas black comedy folk horror film? Because it's Krampus. And we also have an old lady, um, German lady, and she has some mysterious background during this movie. Ooh.
First of all, let's go through the cast. We have MJ Anthony playing Max, the main character of the movie, little boy. Adam Scott playing as Max's dad, Tom. Tony Collette playing his mom, Sarah. David Kutcher playing as uh, Max's uncle. Alyssa Tolman, Allison Tolman playing as Max's aunt. I couldn't think of the name.
Mm-hmm.
Conrado Farrell playing as Max's great aunt, who nobody likes,
Yeah. She's the, what's her name?
Dorothy.
No, her real life name.
Berta or Conrado.
No, it's, Kathy Bates. That's who it is.
No, this
Kathy
is
Bates?
no
Oh, no, she was a woman from,
Two
Two
and a
and a
Half
Half Men.
Men. Yep.
Ah, there we go.
We had this
She was
conversation the
she
last
she
time.
was also in Edward Scissorhands. That's why I recommended Edward Scissorhands because they had her in there. Um,
that we had this conversation
I
when
was
Kathy Bates was in
I was
it.
thinking literally the whole time that was Kathy Bates. I was like, wow, I didn't know Kathy Bates was in this movie. Oh my god.
I thought the same thing of when it was Kathy Bates, and I thought it was Conchata.
Oh no. What movie was that?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, they're lookalikes. Um, I thought the aunt was the woman from Yellow Jackets. Yeah, that's Kathy Bates.
But no, it wasn't.
It wasn't. They kind of look. They look very similar.
There's a lot of
Look-alike
lookalikes
peoples.
in this.
Yeah, like Jack Black has his look-alike. He's a guy in uh, The Walking Dead. He was a musician guy.
Yeah.
Um,
Um,
I don't remember his name,
I can't think of.
but yeah, he did that ping pong movie.
Yeah.
Balls of Fury. That's what it was. And I was like, this guy is exactly like Jack Black, and I don't think he's gonna go anywhere. And it took him a while, but then he finally went somewhere, so that was good to see him, grow and do that.
I know it's not important, but I'm trying to figure out where.
She was in Misery. Which one are
Uh,
you looking? Kathy Bates?
yeah. What she was in that we watched
Oh.
that made us confused. Unless if for some reason we're just talking about her.
Charlotte's Web, she was in. Failure to Launch. I mean, I don't think it really matters. I think the people are here to see our
Yep.
review of Krampus. They don't want to see us scroll the internet. That sounds dumb. So
We
let's get
must
off
have
of the
just been talking about her for some reason.
yeah. So let's get off of here and not do that. All right, cool, great, grand, wonderful.
Then we have uh, Stefania Levy Owen playing as Max's sister. Uh, Krista Stadler playing as Max's grandma.
That's Omi. Her name is Omi. That's German for grandma, I think. Or
The
Gram.
Lola Owen playing as their cousin. Queenie Samuel as their other cousin. And Maverick Flack is their other cousin.
Wow.
And everybody else is unimportant.
Yep, there's a lot of unimportant people. We know this because they die. A lot of people died in this movie, and it's a great, grand, wonderful fun. All right, so let's start off with the movie. We'll just do a quick synopsis of it. Basically, Max, he is wishing, he's writing a letter to Santa, and he wants in his letter, he, they have dinner. Their family comes over, and his two cousins steal his letter and read it out loud in front of the entire family. And he's basically wants. Oh, go ahead.
He wants a return to normality, like a Christmas that he remembered, like
Yeah.
where nobody was fighting
And he didn't have to, go toe to toe with his stupid cousins. It's like, why are their cousins here? Kind of thing. But anyways, it's read out loud, and you get the typical, haha, we stole your stupid letter to Santa. Oh, you still believe in Santa? Oh, you're stupid. And they read it out loud, and um, the last one was because there's these two girls. They're like, I think my uncle wishes he had boys instead of girls, and they're like, that's not true. Even though they're laughing at everything else that's in the letter, it's basically telling the truth of what's in the family. I wish my family uh, got back together. I wish my mom and dad got back together. I wish me and my sister would hang out like we used to. Um, I wish my uncle wasn't so like mean and stuff like that. I wish um, my cousins weren't so mean to me either, because everybody's kind of being a dick to him, and they're like, "Oh, you still believe in Santa? Haha, you're so stupid." And anyways, so he gets really mad because they read the letter in front of the entire family, and then the aunt is there, and she's actually nobody likes her, but she's the voice of reason, and she's like, well, at least the boy should get a credit for telling the truth, blah blah blah. So he goes upstairs and he's talking to his dad, and dad is like, oh well, don't worry, we'll send this letter to Santa, and he gets all mad. He's like, no, I don't want to send it to Santa. So he rips it up and tosses out the window, flies up into the air, and Krampus is summoned. Oh, basically everything gets really cold, and people start dying.
under negative 20 degrees.
Yep. Um, so his sister has a boyfriend, and he lives 4 blocks away. So she goes to try to
See if he has power and
check up on him, and she gets chased and she dies. Um,
no, it's not necessarily die captured.
Oh, captured. Okay.
because they're all just captured.
Yeah. Well,
Hence
something
why,
happens to her,
yep.
like a toy attacked her,
Hence
and then
why
then
they're
it's just
all.
screaming.
Hence the ending.
Oh. Yeah. Um. But yeah. Then she's gone, and everybody's like, "Oh crap!" Now the two dads have to go out and try to find her, and they have the one dad played by David Koechner.
Yeah, the uncle.
Yes, the uncle. He he has like a Hummer, and he's like, yeah, it's basically conservative versus liberal families, and they have disagreements. But he is, stereotypical. Oh, I got a big Hummer. Oh, I got guns in my Hummer. Blah blah. Blah. And Adam Scott, he's just like, what? You have guns? This kind of he's like he has this pistol. He's like, this is kind of heavy. That's the one for my wife. Well, he has this giant shotgun with a flashlight at the end of it. He has all this ammo. It looks super awesome, and cool. And they're like, let's go find your daughter. And they go inside, and like everything is frozen. And they eventually hear the voice of their daughter. And then David the uncle gets attacked by this
Land shark thing.
land shark. Is that what they call it in there?
No, it didn't really give it any name.
Okay.
You
Well,
don't
it's a
even see
land
what
shark.
it is.
Yeah, a land shark. Um, he gets attacked, and they all like start freaking out. The grandma's just like, "Oh crap, we need to keep the fire going," and because she kind of knows what's happening, and they start boarding up the house, and they bandage his leg because it's all like bitten up and stuff, and then more shenanigans happen, and they're like, "Oh my god!" Oh, then we had a really cool scene um, with that really stupid kid,
Howie.
Howie. That's his name. There's like there's like a scene where a fish hook goes down the chimney, and everybody's sleeping, and he wakes up, and there's like a cookie on it, a gingerbread man cookie, and he goes to bite it, and this thing comes alive, and just like, "Oh, what are you doing?" Oh, and he wraps him in a chain and pulls him up, and there's this whole thing when Max's mom is like pulling on him. He's like, "No, we gotta get Howie," and she sees the gingerbread man. I think of the gingerbread man from Shrek. I'm just looking at this like it's like, bruh, why don't you just eat the whole thing? You can't do anything, do you? Um, but that was a really like fun scene. It's just like over the top and goofy and dumb. It's dumb, but it's intriguing. Like all these different scenes of what's happening, because basically they get attacked by toys. There's toys that attack them, and it's just funny. It's just stupid, and people see this and they're like, I don't even believe it. Like they face off with cookies. There's a
Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box. There's a bear, a
Um,
robot,
a
and then
angel.
Angel. To me, it looked like an owl,
It
but it
was
was
like a
definitely
demonic angel.
demonic angel
They
with like
call it a cherub in the.
talons and claws and stuff like that. And then the best one ever was actually the caterpillar thing, the deadly caterpillar that we see eating one of the children. I know that shouldn't be funny, but it just looks so stupid, but it's great. Um, so, anyways, they're all like kind of clumped in there, and they're all talking, and the grandma is like, "Oh, let me tell you a story," and she tells them a story about how she wished for everyone in her family to disappear, and her wish was granted basically when Krampus killed everyone in her family except for her, and she was only like a little kid, but apparently it was like rough times, I guess, and so she summoned Krampus, and she got this bell thing that says Krampus on it, and she was just like, "Oh my God, we gotta start the fire and keep the fire going," and people are freaking out, and like since they boarded up the house, these toys that got in there was like a package that was delivered, and this like sack, it was Krampus's sack that had all these toys in it. Um, got delivered. It's upstairs, and they get torn open and on accident, and they start attacking people. and that's we only have the two cousins, the two girl cousins. They go to the bathroom and
Girl cousins.
they go to the bathroom and they hear the sister's voice of like, oh, come up here. They're like, we've been looking for you. Oh my god. Oh, our auntie clogged the toilet again. Oh, jeez. um, so they go up there, and of course, it's not her. It's a fake voice. So then there's all now all the shenanigans start. Now the hilarity ensues when basically everyone in the family goes upstairs. David Keckner, he fights off some gingerbread men with a shotgun. And
Which one of the gingerbread men, funnily, is voiced by Seth Green.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Right there.
Oh, Lumpy. All right, cool. Anyways,
I was just reading that. I didn't read it when I was reading the cast list.
no,
It would have just been.
it was unimportant. Like it is.
It would have just been more saying like a famous actor that's in it.
Yeah, but
even if
you're
it's
right not to read it in the first place.
Role.
I'm saying you're right to not to read it in the first place because who cares about those stupid voices? They're just random voices. Who cares? Anyways, you could put me in there, and people would be like, oh, who's this person? No, it doesn't matter because it's just a voice, and they go, oh, that's all they do. That's all it is. But anyway, so they're fighting these toys. They fight the robot. They fight the bear. The one of the moms gets her arm bitten. Um, one of the aunties, gets attacked by the angel with the evil angel or whatever, and the dad gets attacked by the robot. Oh, this is all great, and people are dying left and right. They're just getting attacked, and eventually the mom of the two of Howie and the two cousins, she she gets focused. She's just like, I understand now. I get it. This is a battle. We have to. She knows her target, and it's the caterpillar thing. And the caterpillar thing like ate one of the girls, and one of the girls was like enveloped in some kind of liquid or something like that, and she couldn't talk, so she was released from that. And the mom goes, "Where's your sister?" And she's like, "It's in that caterpillar thing. We have to go get it." She's like, "I'm gonna get you, motherfucker!" Ah! And she swings the axe and misses it. So they all go back downstairs, right? And then a bunch of elves pop out of nowhere. They're dark elves. They all have masks. And actually, at this point, the whole family, like, they kill the bear, they kill the robot, because they have a shotgun, of course, and then they kill the angel with the wings, and they're about to kill
Jack in the Box.
No, the caterpillar guy, which is the best one. That's my favorite. Um, and if you have a caterpillar, it's made out of what are those things called? Those uh, portable tunnel things for kids to crawl through. That's what it's made of, and it's just a clown head with a weird mouth, and this thing, and it just eats people, and you're like, why are people scared of these things? They're not like doing anything. They're just freaking toys. Like they're not heavy, unless the demonness makes them heavy. I don't know, but it's just so funny watching these adults fighting these toys and just like them starting to kick ass and realizing, oh yeah, we this is a real thing. We need to kick some ass, um, and then something big comes, or I think it's Krampus that starts to come, and all these elves that are surrounding the family, everybody's crying. They're like, oh my god, what do you do? I'm like, they're elves. They're like half the height of you. They can't do anything to you. Don't be a bitch and just run through them or something. Anyways, Krampus starts to come. The grandma sacrifices herself, and they have this plan to go to the mall, and they have to get to this plow truck, and they start running, and then a bunch of the land sharks gets some of the people, gets the dad. Oh no, gets the aunt. Oh no, gets the mom. Oh no, and now it's just one of the girl cousins and Max in this truck, uh, and they finally get it started, and
No, they don't even get it started.
yeah, oh, they do get it started. He eventually gets it started, but then at when he gets it started, they get attacked by the elves, so they don't move anywhere. They get attacked by the elves, and then the girl cousin gets taken by one of the elves, and he pops out and he's the only one that actually beats down one of the elves. Like, this kid is smart. He had like a tool or something. I don't know what it was, but it was a
It was
metal
like
rod,
um, tire iron.
a tire iron, and he was like attacking this stupid like elf, and he's just like, "Ha, I got you." And so
And he gets taken by the land
yeah,
tractor.
and then at some point he gets his own bell, because Krampus is like in front of him or something. He's like, "Oh yeah, here's your bell." He's like, "Oh, I've granted you your wish," and the bell is wrapped in the letter to Santa, and so he runs after Krampus, and there's this whole show of like this. He throws the bell back. He's like, I take back my wish. He throws the bell back, and it opens like this portal or this hole into hell, and they're about to sacrifice this girl. There's all the elves there, and there's all the like the I guess they're rams. Instead of reindeer, he has rams. Um, and all the other toys are all like celebrating. All the dark elves, they're like, yeah, yeah, we're gonna sacrifice this girl, and he's like, no, take me instead. I'm sorry, I just wanted to know what it was like. Uh, I wanted to go back to what it was before Christmas before, and so Krampus like doesn't give a crap, so he just takes him and just bloop drops him in the hole, and also the cousin, and he wakes up like it's a dream, like nothing happened, to a great Christmas, but then it pans out, and
As he
he's
opens a box that is the ornament.
yeah, the ornament is another bell. So he tosses the bell back, but then he gets a new bell, and he gets his wish of a great Christmas. Um, However, he is trapped by Krampus. He and his family is trapped by
In
Krampus
a snow
in this snow
globe.
globe, and Krampus is in his workshop, has many snow globes, and it pans out, and you can see all these like different people uh, getting their wishes granted. And it's like okay, that's cool. But then you got to think like, okay, what about the grandma? Like, is she in her own globe?
No, it
Like,
showed the grandma
cause
in the house.
she also died. Maybe when you died, you're like set free or something from your wish. Um, but she yeah, she sacrificed herself, and she
No,
just
she
faced
was.
Krampus.
They didn't die. They were all captured.
Yeah. Oh, and all captured and thrown into that
Yeah.
hole.
So she
Yeah.
was in the globe with them. She
Yeah.
so she
Oh, because she was put in
yeah
there. Okay, then that's why she's in the globe.
yeah
But my question is,
because that's
because
why everybody started getting the memories
okay,
of what happened was because they're all captured and thrown in there.
oh, but my question is about the grandma when she originally got her bell. Why isn't she in that globe? So was she taken out of that globe and put into this new globe? I'm just questioning the lore. There's no right or
Because
wrong answer.
the
I'm just questioning the lore about it.
the lore is that Krampus doesn't usually take the wishmaker, leaves them to suffer.
Okay, but this time
Yeah,
he took the Wishmaker
because
and put it into the wish.
he demanded it. Max asked him to.
Okay,
Because
that is freaky deaky. Awesome. Wow. This movie was really dumb, but it was also intriguing. I know I said that before. It was absolutely fascinating. I had a wonderful time watching this movie. I thought this movie was going to be crap just because it's just like, oh no, it's a horror movie, blah, blah, blah.
PG
But,
13.
but it was actually really good for what it was. I mean, people, adults versus toys, that's freaking hilarious, and that's just awesome, and just how the characters were built, and how they all like hated each other at the beginning. They're like, we don't know what you are, what you're doing. They were making fun of their mom for her making her um, desserts and food that were hard to pronounce. Um,
Creme brulee.
yeah. They were making fun of her for that. She's like, "Oh well, I didn't want you to guys go back to macaroni and hot dogs, or whatever." And they're like, "Well, we love macaroni and hot dogs. What the fuck are you talking about?" Um, and then you had the two dads that were there, the Max's dad and his uncle. They were kind of going back and forth between them, and then you had the two kids versus the cousins. They were going back and forth, and they came together because of Krampus. So this isn't a horror. I don't think this is a horror movie. I think this is a lesson for the entire family to say, hey, you guys need to work together, and maybe someone trying to kill / capture you is a good way to build camaraderie and teamwork in this family, which is definitely needed. And Krampus definitely delivered this. And I think Krampus is a hero. I'm not gonna lie. No, I mean dead serious. He is a hero of this movie. He brings this family together. And in his own unique, bloodthirsty, evil way, but at the end of the day, he brought this family together, and he even went so far as to grant Max his final wish, is like, I want to be in a forever moment of being uh, waking up and opening presents on Christmas, and continue to get the bell. But my other question is it like, do they continue each day, then they forget, and they continue that day again and again, or do they just live their lives like normally? That's also a lore question. So if you guys know, like you can leave a comment down below or whatever, wherever I'm pointing. Maybe it's up here. I don't know. Maybe it's to the side. Just leave a comment, and then we can get to the answers. Maybe we could discuss them more, because this lore is actually very intriguing to me. I don't I didn't think it would be, but there is a Krampus too.
Now, it's unrelated to this. I looked it up.
Damn it, son of a bitch. Maybe you just needed to be one. He's looking it up, and as he's looking up, I will entertain you with a fascinating story. The story begins with four hobbits, and these hobbits are menacing. Uh, menacing for hobbits. They're one's one's very curious. One's in love with this woman he can't talk to, and then you got a couple twins who are into shenanigans. And one day, a wizard comes, and he's like, "Hey, I found this ring. Do you want to try it?" And he's just like, and the curious one is like, "Okay, I'm curious about this." And he's like, "All right, well, we need to take this ring to this place." And so they take the ring to, and so they start this journey by taking this ring to this place. And one of them, and the one that can't talk to women, is like, "I've never set foot 1 foot beyond this. Every foot beyond this is gonna be uh, the furthest I've stepped away from my home." And they go travel, and they go to this tavern. They're having a great time, and they meet this ranger, and his name is Glider. And
I can't find anything, so
okay,
you can
and
stop.
okay. Oh, I had a lot more material, but I had to change some of the. Oh, Rotten Tomatoes 66%, legit.
But I'd give it. Or this wasn't my first time watching it. Wasn't my second, because I've watched it a few times since it came out. I'd probably give it a 4.
I give a 4.5. I
I
had fun. I had so much fun watching this.
honestly, I think for being the titular character, we don't really see Krampus enough.
No, but you get to see his freaking toys, and they're
Uh, uh,
hilarious.
like just the little we see of him, I wish more just because how he looked.
He looked like he had no jaw.
He looked terrifying to me.
Yeah, it was actually really creepy, because I was trying to stare at his face, But that mouth, man, he was just like,
That's why I wish we saw more of him, just because of how he looked.
yeah.
He looked really good.
We did get to see him like jumping from house to house.
Yep.
I was like, oh crap! I turned into Luffy for a second. I was like, oh cool, instead of being terrified. No, you should be scared.
Let's try to.
Oh, what are we at? Probably it's been like half an hour.
Exit.
Oh wow.
But
All right,
yeah,
cool.
4 out of 5, 4.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend to watch this. This is a new Christmas classic. Brings the family together.
I have a couple announcements.
Ooh, announcements.
Once again, our merch. We have ones for our gaming channel, our podcast,
Basement Dwellers podcast.
and we're currently working on some D&D shirts.
Go buy some mugs. Mugs are a great gift.
And then our Basement Dwellers podcast will be up on SoundCloud, and I think one other. I think I was told by the end of this coming week.
SoundCloud. So is that are those links in the description?
Not yet, because we don't have them up yet.
Yeah. Well, this is for the video.
There you go.
Are they? So that's when you say yes. All right. Okay. Let's try it again. Editor. Hey. Start now. So are those links in the description?
I hope so.
God, I freaking hope so. It's like they better be.
And, join us Wednesday for first 15 episodes of Thriller Bark One Piece.
Thriller Bark. This one's wacky so far. I've watched like 5 episodes, I think. It's pretty wacky. My notes are going to be all over the place because there's a lot of stuff happening.
And then next Sunday, we don't know what we're going to watch yet.
No, I haven't picked anything. It'll be after Christmas, so we can do another Christmas film?
No, it's the Sunday before.
Oh, right. Okay, right. I'll have to choose something. Maybe Jingle All the Way too, but I don't want to go down that road. But if we get enough likes on this video, then maybe we will. Maybe we'll watch it. Let's get 100 likes on this video, and we'll watch. God damn it! We'll watch Jingle All the Way too.
Starring Larry the Cable Guy.
And suffer through this. We'll suffer together. You can watch us suffer, and say F you guys for having us watch this. But yeah, if we get 100 likes, then we'll watch that on Sunday.
And then also part of the announcement, we are working on getting social media out for it. So Discord, Facebook group, Twitter, just
everything.
Yep. Email.
Even what's that one before Facebook?
MySpace.
Are they still even up? Probably not.
I don't know. All I know is I'm not gonna have anything to do with Twitter because I don't. My Elusive will be all that because I don't even have a Twitter account.
Oh, I don't have a Twitter account. Only thing I don't have a Twitter account. I do have a Facebook and I don't use it. I don't have Instagram. I don't have what's another popular one? Yeah, I don't even know.
Snapchat.
Yeah, I used to have Snapchat. I got rid of that crap. Just trying to get rid of social media. It's just a waste of time.
Then, starting in the new year, we're gonna be doing anime D&D on Saturdays.
Oh,
every
that's
other
when we're starting.
Every other Saturday. That's the plan.
Nice. That'll be fun.
And the Saturdays we don't play, we may still do sessions, streamed or recorded, of course, but it won't be full sessions. It'll just be backstory. Or if we had to end session the previous week, in the middle of a battle, we'll finish the battle on that week.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Because I'm gonna strictly
We'll go with the
keep it
flow.
to. We don't have to always start at 7, but I'm gonna strictly keep it to we end at midnight every week.
Yeah. I like starting on time though.
It might differ depending on.
Yeah, it might be a day where we start at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. But I just like to start on time. Like 5, 10 minutes late, that's fine. Just just no hour and a half waiting anymore. I can't stand that anymore.
And as long as people tell us at least
Yeah.
the morning of,
We need to
we have to start late.
we need to cut it off after like a half an hour because if otherwise people will just not listen to reason and be like, hey, we're doing this thing at a certain time. Please show up on time. Like I have another group that I'm in, and it's 6:30, and there's been times where I'm like, oh crap, I'm like I'm taking a nap or something, and I just forget, and we're always there on time. We always talk for like 15 minutes, and then we get to it, and it's great. But if you're in a group and you waiting for like one person, it's just like, no, let's just go. We don't. I don't. This is probably more of a meeting thing, but this could be cut out.
Yeah, editor,
but
please edit.
but yeah. No, I'm just.
See
I'm just.
everybody on Sunday or Wednesday.
It all started with a certain person who's not playing Pokemon D&D with us anymore.
Or and I also forgot our Basement Dwellers podcast will be on Thursday.
Oh wow. We can talk about sports.
'Cause we've Elusive said that there's been quite a bit of video game news today.
Oh, because of the
Video game awards.
yeah.
But see everybody on Wednesday.
Okay, bye.